Good morning. Today a quick video about two really pretty cylindrical Manchurian thumb rings. This one is the cylindrical thumb ring by Alibow. It's in deer antler, and you see this concave shape, and the outside is more rounded. And this one I got from Louis Pastoor from the Netherlands. He made one for me. This is moose antler, and you see this one has more the straight side, and the back is the more crucial thing. Here you have a bit more of a lock, and here it's more rounded, so maybe you need to bend your thumb a little more. So these are both made for me. They both fit just fine. The Alibow ring is inside very smooth, and the one from Louis is inside a little more rough, so this one holds a little better. But both, you angle your thumb a little bit, you can almost hold it straight like this, and that's all you need. You put the string behind, so there's no need for a big lock. You can make it straight. Then there are of course different lock mechanisms, so some depictions show, and this is how I usually shoot a Manchurian thumb ring. I like a shallow hook, I put it here and the index points simply forward and I let go. Then there are depictions where they have the index finger slightly around it, then you angle a little more, and I saw even a photo where they hook like this. Never tried this one, but we see. So that's all. The length of them is exactly the same, as you can see. Diameter of course depends how thick you want to have it, so length is the same. The inner diameter of course is the same too. This one is here with this flange a little wider in diameter, but this is minor. Material wise both are just, this one looks a bit more like marble and is nice and polished, and this one is this white and looks, they both have some I know it's satisfying to have them on, so it's really a difference from a plastic ring or whatever, or even a wood ring to something like this. It feels, I can't understand, my fetish again. The Alibow ring comes in at 25.7 grams, and the ring from Louis comes in at 25.9 grams, so the weight is completely the same. Price-wise, the cylindrical ring from Alibow is, I think, $45 US, and this one you can ask Louis Pastoor. Right now he doesn't have a piece of moose antler, but if you want one from him, you can ask him, and then he might make some. So he made them only for friends, and that was the last piece, and he thought he needs to make it for me because with my videos, he got this idea of shooting Manchu bows. So you can ask him. This one $45. Ciao. The Alibow ring. Today with my thumb it's a little too loose, but they provide you with this small piece of leather, which you can have it here, right? The small piece of leather which you can put inside, and then makes your life a little easier. What of course you can do with this piece of leather, you can put it on the inside if you want. Not sure if this is meant for this. Put the bow away. So hold it, slide in, so now the ring fits a little better, and you can leave a bit of the leather here, so you have even a protection for your skin just in case you bend the thumb a little more. Unfortunately, I was waiting for my Imperial Shonkoro, but it takes a while, but I wanted to make this video, so we shoot today with the Cadiz bow Manchu. So now, easy peasy, you hook the string behind, lock it here, and then you find which angle you need, so there's almost no angle needed. Should put an arrow on it maybe, huh? Right, let's draw first without, then you simply can draw back. This is a relatively secure lock with a thin string. I don't know if you have a historical, the historical strings are 5 to whatever 8 millimeters, if it's the same, because I don't have historical string. So let's see what it does. I like that you simply have here a lot of material and around it the concave shape fits nice for my finger, so the lock is nice. Then you simply draw back. Tip is loose, obviously. We went through the hay. So feels good. Release feels good. Everything feels nice and smooth. Ah, these arrows go through. Ah, this bow is too powerful. So nothing to complain. You have this small ledge on the back where you hook the string in. You don't need to angle the thumb a lot, and the release is quite crisp. Now the ring from Louis, as it fits a little. Yeah, it's still. Yeah, today my thumb is thin, but I feel that I don't have to angle that much. So maybe. Maybe. Here you see this front bevel is quite wide and deep, and this one is a little shorter, so here I think I have a bit more grip with my thumb directly, but it's minor. But here, in this angle, it feels like complete solid. Let's see. Both feel good and both look simply awesome. So let's see, I feel the lock a bit better, I guess, but let's see. Ooh, nice. So I'm not sure which one is now the more historical correct one, but at the end it's personal preference. But the lock is nice and safe and secure, and the arrow goes through the hay bale again. Nice. So now let's stand a bit more like a Manchu. Hard to say, it's really personal preference. For now, I shot this one, 3 arrows in this one. I like the release of this one a little more. So this shape, I don't know, we need to shoot. 20 meters, the black circle there. The Manchu from Alibow. Bit too low. Getting there. The Louis ring. Bad shot. That's all for now. I can't tell both. Sometimes I like the Alibow more with this shape, and I think the release is nicer, and then all of a sudden this one shoots better. And so it needs, you should test different shapes and find the one which works for you. But for sure this Alibow ring is a total no-brainer. $45 you get a deer antler, really nice made, with this nice ledge, big ledge there, so it makes it comfortable, but it depends. Here I have the feeling I need to angle a little more until I get the grip. With Louis ring I do less, and I feel already, because here is more, it's not so deep and not so, but you see, I hope you know what I mean. Here I get easier grip with my thumb, so here I feel it already and I have it. Here I need to bend a little more that I have it, but it's minor and it still feels solid, and both of them don't cause me any pain, at least for now. So I'm very happy with that. Both awesome. Not sure if this concave shape here has a benefit for the string or not, or if it's even negative. I didn't find any difference, or if a straight one is more beneficial, so that's why. I think they were straight, but due to the material, when you see the real ones, even Alibow has this real Manchu, where in the middle you see then more these pores of the antler, and then it wears out and tears out maybe, and that is maybe through the usage this ring gets this shape, and maybe even these were in the beginning like this, but I don't know. I'm not a historian, I have no idea. Both rings are awesome, so if you want to go get your bow from Alibow, get a Shonkoro, get directly one of these rings. They are really awesome, and I said a voucher code Armin10, you get 10% off. If you want something more personal, handmade, but of course I guess he will not make big numbers, if even, then you can ask Louis. I leave the contact to him in the description too. Both awesome rings. Right now I don't know which one works better for me. I need to shoot more and to figure out, but you see the different back parts, they make a difference. But here I didn't even have to look that much, so I can't tell right now. So I'm not the professional in this regards with Manchu rings. I don't shoot them very often, as you know. Both feel good. Sometimes I feel that this release is a little smoother, and then all of a sudden this one does a nice job again. So it's really give or take, whichever, and then it's simply, if you like more deer than moose, then your decision is made, and for the rest, simply go check them out. They are really awesome. I need to thank Margin from Fairbow, Netherlands again for providing me with these wonderful carbon arrows. I still didn't do a review, but it's I don't have to. They are just awesome. You can have them in the length you want. They are 36 inches, and I let him make these Manchu kind of feathers on it. He put even a few Koch knocks in, but I would, if then, replace them with the M knocks from Vermeil. They look the closest for me to Manchu. Then they have this nice together with these flames, and it's a carbon fair flash 500. They have relatively heavy tips on it, but they still fly just nice. So thank you very much, Morgan. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. I catch you in the next one. A personal note to my fun and comedic video I made, Shoot Them Like Boris. Most of you people like it, but I got already 11 dislikes, and I really wonder, so is it like you are from the Boris fan club, that you appreciate what Boris is doing and that Boris is a good guy, and you don't like that I make fun of him, or you don't like that I make funny videos in general? And you know, there's always this angel here on this side and the devil here on this side. Then the angel tells me, accept it, it's okay, you know, at least you get clicks and watch time, it's fine. But this guy tells me, look, you have here 11 snowflakes, what the heck is wrong with them? And yeah, I don't know to which I should agree, but of course he is kind of right. I mean, it's a fun video. and 11 dislikes. So write at least in the comments why you dislike it. Okay, I didn't say it, he said that, and he said, no, you can't do this, simply accept whatever is. So